Hi. Hello, can you hear me?
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, teacher.
You can hear me. Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. And you?
I'm pretty good. Thank you for asking me. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, let's start. Good evening, guys. As you know, my name is Maria Alejandra Alvarado. Welcome to this section. Um, if you are, just a friendly reminder, if you are doing your observational practice, just remember it's mandatory to participate. All right?
Yes, teacher, all right.
Okay, that's perfect. Let me know. Oh, hold on. Please let me know if you can see my screen. Can you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Well, remember that this community, the virtual community, is a space in order to improve our different skills. This is something that I always say. Um, it's really important to highlight this. And today we are going to be focused on writing practice. Okay. So the topic for today is an email to invite someone to a job interview. Okay, I'm gonna share a video with you that is related with interview, okay? And then I'm gonna ask you some questions. So it's here.
In this video, I am going to teach you how to introduce yourself during a job interview. So if you've got a job interview coming up for any role or any organization whatsoever, make sure you stay tuned because I will help you to pass it. And just very quickly, if you are new to this channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button because I'm...
Guys, can you hear well? I didn't ask you. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
on a mission to help as many people as possible to pass their interviews, and I can only do that if you are subscribed. And don't forget to hit that like button because that motivates me to create more content for you. Thank you very much. Okay, let's get straight into the tutorial, and I will teach you how to introduce yourself during a job interview. So within this presentation, I'm going to cover three things. First of all, I will give you some essential tips for getting your job interview off to a flying start. I will then tell you the 4 simple things you must include within your job interview introduction, and I will then give you an example scripted interview introduction that you can use at the start of your interview. Essential tip number 1 for getting your interview off to a flying start is to focus on creating a positive first impression. And you can do that by arriving at the interview venue 20 minutes before the interview starts. This shows that you are punctual and you are organized. Now, when you arrive at the interview venue, make sure you read your job interview introduction, which I will give to you in a second, and also reread the job description. Because by reading these important documents, it gets you relaxed and composed, and it makes sure that you are prepared for what's to come during your interview. Essential tip number 2 for getting your interview off to a flying start is to make sure that you dress professionally. How you dress says a lot about your intentions for this job. And if you haven't dressed professionally, what does it say to the interviewer? Well, it tells the interviewer that you don't care and you can't be bothered. And therefore, why should they hire you? So make sure you dress professionally for your interview because it says an awful lot about your intentions for this role. An essential tip number 3 is to make sure that throughout the interview, you have good posture, you smile, and you demonstrate really good manners. This is important. And how can you demonstrate good manners during your interview? Well, right at the very start, when you first meet the interviewer, say this: "Hi, my name is Richard, and I'm here today for the interview. Thank you very much." So just by saying that demonstrates really good manners. And don't forget, do not sit down in the interview chair until invited to do so. So once you're sat down in the interview chair, the interviewer is going to say something like, "Welcome to the interview. Can you start off by introducing yourself?" Or they might say, "Tell me about yourself." Now, whenever you introduce yourself during an interview, it's really important that you include the following 4 things. Please make sure you take notes. Number 1, talk about the skills and qualities you have that are a match for the role you are applying for. Number 2, talk about any experience or qualifications you possess that are relevant to the position. Number 3, talk about any significant achievements you have gained in work life or personal life so far. And then finally, number 4, talk about the type of person you are and what you are going to do in the role if they hire you. So you should include those 4 things when introducing yourself during a job interview. And right now, I am going to give you a brilliant job interview introduction script that you can use right at the start of your interview. So when the interviewer says to you, "Introduce yourself," here's a brilliant script that you can use. Here we go. "Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be interviewed for this position today. Now, having studied the job description, I am confident I have the skills, the qualities, and the qualifications needed to excel in the role. I am a fast learner. I possess excellent problem-solving capabilities, and I can manage a significant workload. I have an impressive track record of achievement. For example, in my previous role, I was praised by my supervisor for helping the company find ways to increase sales by improving customer service standards. Now, the type of person I am means I will always act as a positive role model for the company, and I will make sure I take responsibility for my ongoing professional development. Now, if you hire me in this position, I believe you will quickly see a positive return on your investment." That is a brilliant example of a job interview introduction that you can use right at the start of your interview. So you now know exactly what to say at the start of the interview when the interviewer says to you, "Introduce yourself." And if you want to now learn how to answer all of the tough interview questions that are going to come your way during your interview, make sure you click that link right now in the top right-hand corner of the video. Head through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can download my full set of 21 brilliant answers to tough interview questions. It's a brilliant resource. It comes as a PDF guide, which means you...
Okay, that is not relevant in that moment. Okay, so as you could see in this video, there are some tips, or there were some tips related with interview, a job interview. So I have 2 questions for you guys. So everybody is going to answer this question. So just be prepared. Have you ever received an email inviting you to an interview? And the second question, have you ever had a job interview? And suppose that the answer is a yes, of course. And you are going to tell us about the most recently experience, okay? How was it? Did you pass? Or you didn't get the job? What do you think that was the reason? And so on and so on. Let's start with Angie. Angie, are you there? Hello, Angie? Hello? Angie, I don't know if your microphone is closed. It's maybe mute, but I haven't heard you. Okay, let's move on. Mabel, hi Mabel, how are you?
Hi, teacher. Fine, and you?
I'm pretty good. This is the first time that I see you.
Yes, it's the
Okay,
first time.
welcome. Okay, so the first question is, have you ever received an email inviting you to an interview?
Yes, really. Maybe in my job, I work in a hospital, so sometimes one times a month, I need to participate in a different meeting. So the box send the email at at my email and for the invited at the meeting, and I need to participate with the other partner.
But in this case, participate in a position, a new position, on a promotion or something like that? That's what you mean?
Or no, has I don't
Just
know how
meeting,
is.
meeting that you have it in order to know or
No,
update top.
it's only for meeting of job, no more.
Okay, guys, hold on. Give me a second. Okay, so the second question is, you have have you ever have an interview, job interview? That's a yes answer. So would you mind telling us about the most recently experience that you have?
Okay. Yes, I have many job interviews in my life. I think that this is a difficult moment. I think that is a difficult experience because generally I feel very scared for this because I need to achieve the job. So it's different sometimes to answer the question that I do for me. But it's good. The last experience is good for me because I achieved the job.
Okay, you got the job. That's great. Good for you.
Thank you.
Okay. Danilo. Hi, Danilo.
Hi.
Okay, Danilo, the second question. Tell us about your most recently experience in a job interview. How was it? How do you feel?
Okay. My last experience in a job interview was like 3 years ago, um, before the pandemic, and I remember that there were several filters, and then trying to be able to keep the how do you say vacante?
The vacancy? Can be the vacancy.
Yes, keep,
Oh, the
keep the
job.
vacancy. Yes. So I I feel a little scary, but I got it. I get it.
You got the
Mm,
job.
yes. Yes.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, 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 yes.
Hi, Leonardo. Leonardo, your microphone is closed. It's mute. Oh, I don't know if you are here, but you are not here. No idea. Fernando. Hi, Fernando. Can you hear me? Can you speak? That's the question. Can you speak?
Yes. I can.
Hi, how you doing?
Fine, and you?
I'm pretty good. Okay, just tell us a little bit about the most recent experience that you have in an interview job.
Well, it's funny because I have never been in an interview for a
How
job.
old are you?
21. Is
Oh,
that
for real?
it is because my fathers have a store and I
Uh-huh.
work here.
Okay, got it. So you haven't had, oh, Jesus Christ. You should try. You should try.
Yeah, actually, I am afraid or scary for my future interview. I don't have
Yeah,
experience.
yeah, sometimes when you are doing, I don't know, guys, if that happened to you, but when you have you an interview, sometimes you consider that things are not going to work, that everything is going to be a mess and you won't get the job. And sometimes it's wow, surprise, you got the job. But yeah, that
Yes.
kind of thing happens. Okay, so I can ask you for a question because I don't have so much more experience or idea about it. But don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Alberto. Alberto.
Hola, teacher.
Hi, how are you today?
I, I am fine.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay, I have a question for you. My question is, let's ask you the first question. Have you ever received an email inviting you to an interview?
No, teacher.
No, never ever.
Mm, es una invitación a una entrevista de trabajo.
Yeah.
No,
And have you ever applied for a job? Have you
only
ever?
only face to face.
Okay. But you have some experience. So, can you tell us a little bit about the most recent experience? I mean, how did you feel in your last job interview? How was it?
I've had few job interviews lately, but if I had one last year about the job, it was face to face and everything went correctly. I don't
What,
have
what do you mean
any
with Corley?
correlate. Correlate? Correlate, sí. I don't have any uh, um, anecdote anecdote out
I
of
mean,
ordinary.
for example, in the last job interview, can you remember how did you feel in that moment?
I don't remember.
Oh, for real. Okay, don't worry, that's okay. Thank you guys for your participation. So let's move on to this part. So here we have some definitions in the right side, and we have the vocabulary in the left side. So you are going to help me out to match in the correctly way. So let's start with the number one. To be located in, on, somewhere. So what do you think that is the answer? Can you see my screen?
Uh, yes, to be in a particular place.
Letter F. Very good. To get to know someone.
That's D, to learn more about a person.
Yeah. A reference. A reference.
That's E.
Yeah, a recommendation for a person who knows you. Up, up. Number 4, schedule. Any idea? Schedule.
Maybe it's a planner to happen at the fish time.
Mhm. Inconvenient.
Difficult or causing problems?
Yeah. And the last but not the least, it's
To
really
change the
obvious.
time, position, or order of something.
Yeah. Is everything clear here?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Let's move on. Okay, Leonardo, please. Leonardo, can you speak?
Yeah, I can, yes.
Okay, because when I asked you, you didn't answer.
Oh,
Okay,
seriously? I'm so sorry.
okay, that's okay. So please help me out with this part.
With the what?
With this part. Can you read all this?
Yes,
Please, go ahead.
sure. So, an email to invite someone to a job interview from Maja Jacobson, a human resources officer, to Sanjay Chaudhary. Subject: invitation to interview at Purple Cloud. Dear Mr. Chaudhary, thank you for applying for the position of software engineer at Purple Cloud. We would like to invite you for an interview at our Stockholm office. Your interview is scheduled for Thursday, 3rd April. Sorry, Thursday, 3rd of April at 2 p.m. If this time or date is inconvenient for you, please contact me as soon as possible to rearrange the interview. The last part is best regards, Maja Jacobson, Human Resources Officer.
Sorry. Let's see if there is another student here. I think that is Angie. Angie, Angie, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Angie, please help me out with this part.
At the interview, you will meet our head of HR, Miriam Anderson, and our head of IT, Elsa Whaling. They will be telling you more about the job and getting to know you better. You will also have the opportunity to ask questions about the position and the company, and to see the office. The interview will last for about 16 minutes. Please bring two references with you for the interview. Our offices are located on Cosborough 2, which is a 6 minutes walk from Scottham Central Station. When you arrive, please ask for Mr. Liam Anderson at the reception. We look forward to hearing from you soon. Best regards, Maha Jagbonson.
Okay, thank you. Guys, do you have any question related with that? With this reading? Do you know what is HR? What is IT? It's not new for you?
I don't know what is IT.
Guys, there is someone here who know what is IT? No idea?
No idea.
For real, guys? I'm really surprised because you are a student in this university and this is something that we usually use here.
IT?
Yeah, absolutely. IT. It's the same in
You got
Spanish, it's TICS. IT is information and technology, guys. And do you know what
well,
is
I'm not related with that.
okay? So, and do you know what is this?
Is human
Human
resources.
resources.
Yeah, human resources. Nice. Let's move on. Okay, so here we have some tips that we have or should take into account in this situation. So Alberto, please, can you read the tip?
Yes, teacher.
Leonardo.
Sorry.
See, teacher.
Okay, go ahead, Alberto. Can you read those tips?
In your email, remember to thank the candidate for their application.
Go ahead. Adelante.
Remember to include information about what position the interview is for and what will be discussed at the interview, when the interview will take place, who to contact is if there is a problem, who will be interviewing them, and who the candidate should ask for when they arrive, where the interview will be, how long the interview will last, what the bring is, proof of the identity reference.
Identity reference. Okay. Number 3 and 4.
Write the
Your microphone is mute, I guess.
write the date in words, e.g. Thursday 3 April. Don't write the date in numbers. In some countries 3 April, for example, is 3-4, and in other countries is 4-3. You can end the email with a safe phrase like "We look forward to hearing from seeing you soon."
Okay. Thank you very much. Very good. Okay, let's move on. Okay, as you can see here, we have some questions and the answer are in the box. So you are going to match. You are going to help me do it. To be honest, you are going to do it. So let's start with the first one. What position is the interview for? Here we have the options, as you can see. I don't know if it is necessary to magnify a little bit or if you can see well in this way. Please let me know.
Software engineer.
Okay. So engineer. Jesus Christ. Okay, number 2. When will the job interview be?
2 p.m. on Thursday, 3 April.
Yeah. Okay. Number 3, we should try a contact if he can't be in a town hall on 3rd April. Gonna close my microphone already. Any idea? Do you want to take a look to the information?
Mr. Anderson?
No.
All right.
Let me see if I can. Gonna make it easier for you.
Mr. Jacobson.
You can take a look. What do you say?
Yeah, it's Mrs. Jacobson.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Wait. Number 4.
Mr. Anderson and Whaling.
Yeah. Number 5.
Mr. Anderson.
Number 6.
16 minutes.
16 minutes, yeah.
That's a long interview.
Thanks, Brian, too.
That's number 7. And the last, but not the least, is really obvious. Yep, reference. Okay, okay. In this part, we have boss. If you can see, this boss is divided in 3 parts. Useful life phrases, essential practical information, and the last is telling the candidate what to expect. So you are going to tell me
Maybe the first, they are more crowded, is the useful polite phrases.
okay.
I think that the second one is in essential practical information.
Okay. What about number 3? Thank you for applying for.
The use polite phrases.
Useful, yeah, useful light phrases.
Okay. You will be able to see the office.
Telling the candidate what to expect, maybe.
It is a 6-minute walk from Stockholm Central Station. So number what in which box? The first, the second, or the third?
Essential practical information.
Okay. You will have the opportunity to ask questions about the position. Any idea?
I'm not sure, but I think it's essential practical information.
Mm,
Maybe I think that
No?
is telling the candidate what to expect.
mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. But thank you for trying. Okay, let's do the number 7. We look forward to hearing from you soon.
Useful polite phrases.
Yeah. They will be telling you more about the job and getting to know you better.
telling the candidate what to expect.
And the last one. Mm-hmm.
That essential practical information.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very good, guys. Good job. Okay. So here we have, as you can see, there are some spaces here. So you are going to help me to fill it up. So let's start. This, Sandra, thank you for. What do you think that is a word that goes here?
For your application.
Playing.
Application?
Applying.
No,
Applying.
playing.
Okay, remember that when we are using this preposition for, the second verb goes with ing. For the position here. What was that?
Of customer service.
Yeah, of customer service assistant. We
Would like to arrange.
do? What did you say?
We would like to arrange.
Okay. Interview with you our office. Office is at 9 a.m. on Thursday, 20th December. So number 4.
The
Your
interview.
interview.
For your interview, yeah.
Both are correct. Your interview or the interview will be with our assistant, Mrs. Cecil, the boy, and
Will take.
will check is possibly. Will take approximately 30 minutes. During this time,
Approximately. Yeah.
we would like to find out more about your experience and background. The interview will
Take place.
Mhm, in our office on 20 route the Ribelo, when you
Rivoli.
Rivoli. Oh, thank you. When you
When you arrive.
Right.
please ask for me at reception. Please remember to
Show an ID.
mm, mm, you have to show your ID, but if you want to show the ID, you should bring
Oh. Okay, yeah, true.
ID so that you can get on the visitor pass. We look forward
to meeting you.
Best
Regards.
Very good. Okay. So let's ask this question. What are your tips for doing well in a job interview? What type of question have you been asked? So let's start with Danilo. Just give me 2 tips that you should take into account or that you can give to your classmates if they are going to have a job interview.
Okay, the first tip, I think, have a good attitude, and second tip, um, okay, clothing is also important for the second tip.
Okay, perfect. Angie. Angie, are you there? No. Okay. Alberto.
Sí, teacher.
Alberto, can you give us 2 tips that we should take into account for a job interview?
And a tip is llegar temprano.
Be punctual.
20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Before the interview. What else?
No, no me acuerdo de más.
Okay, that's okay. Don't worry. I forgot what is her name. Mabel.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Please give us 2 suggestions or tips.
Okay, I think that is very important to be calm and very sure of yourself at the moment of the interview. And the second one, I think that always I need to respond very safe and with many confidence.
Okay, be confident. Nice.
Mm.
Leonardo.
All right. Two suggestions would be do not sit down or take a seat before they tell you to or they ask you to take a seat. Another one would be like have a good posture. Another one would be like try to read or study like about the place you're going to work for, about the company, the values or whatever, so they can know that you read or you try to figure out what they do, or like, I don't know, useful information about the company.
Okay, very good. That's really useful. And Fernando.
Okay, I think that it's very important. Be calm, relax, have good manners, and also it's very important make a good personal introduction.
Okay, that's really useful. Very good. Thank you, guys. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I really enjoy this time with you. I hope to see you again in the next week. That is the last week that we have. Guys, please send me your full name, email, and the English course that you are taking, okay? The English course that you are taking. Send me this information in the chat because it's for the attendance. Okay, so that's it, guys. Bye bye. Have a good one.
Okay, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Bye bye.